If your mind turns on towards nighttime and you just have a list running or you're worrying a lot, well, have a little journal by your bed and just write all that stuff out. Anxiety seems to affect everybody nowadays. Everyone from men, women, even our children are battling anxiety. Well, here's the key. You can beat anxiety. You just have to build that anxiety toolbox. I want to show you a couple of my favorite techniques to manage anxiety. Even I sometimes will get low-grade anxiety, but there are ways around it. Now, one of my favorite techniques is doing yoga. I have loved yoga since my college days. I even got certified to teach yoga, knowing that one day I might need this in my toolbox. But here's what yoga does. It really forces us to stay in the present moment, to really connect our breath with our body and to stay within our body. What happens with anxiety is we're over here, right? We're processing, we're mulling over things, but we're not really paying attention to the here and now. Some of my favorite yoga poses for anxiety include things like Warrior 1, Warrior 2, even doing pigeon pose to help open up the hips and help me really get into a deep state of relaxation, lowering my overall anxiety. Don't forget, I post new videos every Thursday. Hit subscribe. Now, if you're not a yogi and yoga is not your thing, it's okay. There are so many other ways to manage anxiety. Breathwork is super simple. You can do it anywhere. You can do it in your car. You can do it even while you're making dinner. But it's all about just taking a moment to breathe in fully, all the way down to the diaphragm, not just shallow breathing up here in the chest or even up here in the nose or mouth, like so many of us do as we're running through a given workday. How do you do that? Well, there's so many different techniques. There's the box breath where you breathe in and you hold it for a few seconds, then you breathe out, you breathe in again, and you breathe out again, kind of making a box with your lungs. There's a technique as well called the 4-7-8 breath, where you breathe in, you breathe in for 4, you hold for 7, and then you exhale for 8. And just a couple of cycles of that have been shown to reduce anxiety. Again, sometimes sitting and breathing is just not your thing. You might need something more active. So think about journaling, and that's a great technique, especially if your mind turns on towards nighttime and you just have a list running or you're worrying a lot. Well, have a little journal by your bed and just write all that stuff out. That too will help to dump it out, bringing your anxiety down. So journaling, breath work, yoga, meditation, these are all great techniques to help you manage anxiety. Now, there's so much more to put in that anxiety toolbox. I could keep going. There are things you can take, essential oils you can use. There's even doing weekly acupuncture or craniosacral therapy that help with anxiety as well. If none of this is working though, remember to talk to your doctor and talk about the different options, maybe even a medication option or a nutrient option or a supplement option that can help in addition to what we've talked about today.